A reading from the letter of Paul to the Romans. Brothers and sisters, you know the time. It is the hour now for you to awake from sleep, for our salvation is nearer now than when we first believed. The night is advanced, the day is at hand. Let us then throw off the works of darkness and put on the armor of light. Let us conduct ourselves properly as in the day, not in orgies and drunkenness, not in promiscuity and lust, not in rivalry and jealousy, but put on the Lord Jesus Christ and make no provision for the desires of the flesh. The word of the Lord.
Our second reading on this first Sunday of Advent comes from the letter of St. Paul to the Romans. We have been reflecting on how we could really prepare to meet the Lord. In the first reading from Isaiah, the image of a pilgrimage of all peoples towards the city, Jerusalem, towards the house of God is presented. And we ask the question, how could we join that journey? And we said that in the fullness of time, it is not just a house, a temple. It is not just a city that we are supposed to go to, but the person of Jesus. He is the light, the truth. And what are the dispositions given by Isaiah for those who will journey to Jesus, the New Jerusalem? Now, in the second reading, we shift from the image of journey to the image of sleeping and waking up. I guess we're all experts in this. No? Everyone has this experience of falling asleep and waking up, and variations in between. Some do not want to sleep, some love to sleep, some love to wake up, some refuse to wake up. But this is a powerful image of how we should prepare ourselves, carry ourselves, comport ourselves if we want to come to Jesus or welcome Jesus who comes to us. St. Paul reminds the Romans we have to wake up. To wake up. Wake up to the light of day. But waking up to the light of day means leaving the place of darkness associated with sleep. What makes us sleepy? What keeps people in that realm of darkness that we call sleep? Now, please do not think that St. Paul here is talking about our physical capacity to sleep, and he is not even recommending ways by which we can remedy sleeping disorders. No, we are in a different realm here. What deadens the spirit? What brings us to a state of non-waking up? This state where I am almost dead, in a perpetual and deep condition of sleep, where I don't hear anything, I don't see anything, I am not affected by anything. And how can I hear the coming of the Lord? How can I see the light when He comes if I am asleep, if I am dead, almost dead? So this is crucial. What leads us to this dangerous type of slumber? St. Paul says, deeds of darkness. And what are they? Carousing, drunkenness, sexual excess, lust, quarreling, jealousies. These are the forms of darkness that we enter into or better still, that envelop us. If we allow ourselves to be taken over by these actions of the flesh, according to St. Paul, manifestations of sin, then we will sleep. Our senses, our spirit will sleep. And when the dawn comes, the dawn who is Jesus, we might not see him. And when his knock comes, we might not hear him. Because we are sleeping, our spirits are fast asleep. Not with a healthy sleep, but with a sleep that makes us almost dead. So St. Paul is asking us to wake up, for we are meant for the daylight. We are children of the light. And how do we wake ourselves up? How do we wake our spirits up? He says, by putting on the Lord Jesus. Putting on the Lord Jesus. Putting on the mind, the heart of Jesus. Living by the concerns and desires of God, rather than the desires of the flesh, the desires of God. When we desire the things of God, we are fully awake. Don't you see that? When you are doing something good, when you have done something good, you are fully alive. And even if your body is tired, your mind, your heart is still full of energy. You are alive because you are in the daylight. The source of light is in you. That is the way to prepare for the coming of the Lord. Stay awake by putting on the light of Christ.